Right, hello, I'll be streaming a bit of Stalker Anomaly. Let me just turn the game volume down a bit because Clear Sky basically broke at the bit I got to. As in, if you were watching it, lots of the AI wasn't working and things like that, and I got to a stage where I just couldn't progress the game because the AI weren't working when they were meant to trigger a restricted bit. Right, Alexei, so I'm just going to play some Anomaly because that's just like the kind of massive kind of open world stalkery mod. If you've not played it before, it's impressive for what it is. I mean, I like it being a lot more of a narrative-driven thing, like regular Stalker, but this is a very impressive game for what it is. It's basically built on Call of Chernobyl with lots more sort of hardcore gameplay elements, if you like. But lots of those you can turn on and off in the options, so I've got most of the things that don't play like original Stalker turned off. Alright, that one guy. Alright, let's do this one then. Go eliminate that guy. Alright, Alexei, not really done much other than dog walking as usual. Because it's windy and wet and fairly dangerous in some places still due to like massive tree things coming down still, you know, like branches and bits of trees. Oh, okay, so I fast travelled into hostile territory. Brilliant. Oh shit, why is he not shooting? This hasn't gone well, has it? Right, I'm dead. Right, let's load the game. And I'll save. Oh, is it save? An auto save where it fast travelled me. Oh dear. Right. Come on, jump. Oh. Deal with these guys. I think there's still one more, isn't there, somewhere? Oh yeah, because his light's breaking and shining through the side of the carriage. Alright, that didn't go to plan, but there we go, they're all dead. Yeah, it's been down, yeah, pretty dodgy here still with high winds, and obviously lots of trees that have already been damaged in the last couple of days are now, you know, coming down even more because they're already damaged. So having quite high winds, but not like Friday, it's just bringing more and more bits down. Right. Let's see what we've got that we can dump. Probably keep a shotgun in the SKS. Drop those. Do for now. Right. Oh, guy's hungry, isn't he? So, do I have any healthy food on me? Not that I look at it. I've got food that might make me ill, so I won't bother with that one. So I'm going this way, aren't I, to the objective. So yeah, like I was saying, for the people that don't know, Anomaly is kind of, it's basically Call of Chernobyl with more stuff built onto it. I've turned off most of the hardcore features because I don't like them, because again, Stalker wasn't ever built around those features. Again, if you want to play it like that, it's up to you, but I've got it playing more like the original kind of way Stalker plays, because I don't like going between Stalker mods and having the gameplay be massively different. But the problem was where I was streaming Clear Sky. Where I was streaming Clear Sky, it got to a bit where the AI just kept breaking and I couldn't progress any further. Alright, Hype, I'm afraid I've not got any night vision at the moment, in this mod. But I have got an MP5 and a Chinese version. Well, it's not an actual SKS, is it? A Type 63, but the SKS-like thing anyway. I'm assuming they're all going to be hostile up here, aren't they? Targets on that side. It'd be easier to go around with. Are they friendlies or hostiles? Ah, freedom. Good, so they're neutral. Yeah, of course I've played modded Fallout 4. Are you on about any specific mods? But most Bethesda games are pretty unplayable without mods. Right, what I do need to be careful of is I might, yeah, like those guys, apologists, run into guys that are enemies in my faction. I think there's a lot of them. At least they've made the grenades not as accurate as Clear Sky in this. I guess I'm pretty fucked. Yeah, I shouldn't have come in here really, because there's just too many of them where I am. Oh shit. I might actually just play the zombie mode on stream. Yeah, let's do the zombie mode, because you don't have to concentrate as much. I can read the comments easier. Right, so if I do a quick game, and we'll do a new game, I'll just randomise my character, but I'll put the difficulty on easy for obvious reasons. Okay, so what faction shall we be? I suppose Ecologists is the easiest one because there's the least factions that want to kill you. So let's play as Ecologists. Portrait doesn't really matter, does it? Yantar Bunker. Oh, I didn't know there was a PP2000 in this. That's 550. How much is the Scorpion? 550. Let's go for the Scorpion just for shits and giggles because it's the Scorpion. Sadly, there's not a PM63 in this as far as I'm aware. Is there any attachments I can put on that? No, just to suppress it. Does that take any attachments? Oh yeah, I'll get this because I can put an ACOG on it. Although it's just a little submachine gun like a PDW, it's probably worth it just for having the extra clarity. Right. I'm going to use the rest of my points up just with medkit kind of stuff. Is there anything I can afford? 25 points? No, that's slightly too many points. 50, and then I get a loaf of bread. Yeah, there we go. Right, okay, so we'll do survival mode. And then the Yantar bunker. Easy, tourist, accessible zone. Yeah, start. This is an escape from Tarkov, as I've already said, it's Stalker. You can replace the voice diaphragm pretty easily. You just unscrew the cover, assuming it's not like corroded shut. You can unscrew the cover. If you need to replace the actual plastic disc inside, you can do that, and you can always get a new cover for it. Putin's moved even more troops to the border today, so it's probably just going to be a Russian invasion by the look of it, unfortunately. Right, so let's get all this stuff on. Right, just put a scope on that, there we go. So yeah, as this is zombie survival mode, let me quickly just change these settings so I don't need to drink as well as eat and all that other kind of shit. Right, progression difficulty, I'll put minimum item condition to 1 so we can at least scavenge stuff even if we don't get much money for it. We'll do full looting from corpses, so every time you kill somebody you can take all their gear, because that makes more sense. Gameplay difficulty, we'll keep all that as it is except for sleep and water deprivation, especially because sleeping in zombie survival mode and sometimes breaks the game anyway, causes a crash. I don't currently have my HVAC on, so it's just going to be the PC. Yeah, the Queen got COVID the other day. But, you know, Omicron, thankfully, if you're vaccinated, isn't very dangerous. You're just really unlucky if you get it badly, even as an elderly person, assuming you're vaccinated. Right, so in this mode, basically we just have zombies going around, and it gets harder and harder the longer it goes on, because there'll be more and more zombies and more and more tougher mutants turning up, but at least we can kind of just mess about on this mode. If the metal's corroded, but you can take it off, have you tried soaking the metal in something that will at least get the top layer of rust off? You could always then just put another layer of metal paint on it if you wanted to. Right, can we see any zombies yet? So I imagine there'd be a lot in the factory to the north. Yeah, well, that's the standard playbook if you're a dictator and you want to invade somewhere, is to provoke another country into defending itself when you attack them. And then go, oh look, we're innocent. They attacked us first. Well, I've got some money, I'll buy some actual binoculars, but as I've just started this, I'll basically have no money. What about, 1,600 rubles isn't too bad actually as starting money. I think binoculars are a bit more than that, but... Is the frame rate really choppy on the stream? Because looking at it on my phone, it looks like quite a choppy frame rate, even though it looks alright on my PC. But I don't know if that's just the internet, like, trying to load the stream in non-stop. My you know, like mobile phone end. Yeah, I wouldn't really believe a conspiracy like that as much as bits of that are probably happening. I think it's more just Putin wanting to kind of dick wave a bit, and then America dick waving back with NATO strong, Russia we will you, and then innocent people die as a result of all this sort of shit. I mean, Germany didn't actually start World War One. They only started World War Two, so it's not really a valid thing. World War One was started by Austro-Hungary and essentially Yugoslavia, like Serbia. Yeah, well, I certainly think they're going to move some stuff in, hype. Like, I'd think they'd at least, like you say, go into, Donbass or some of those other places in the east, even if they don't go any further than that. Maybe connect part of Crimea up to those areas as well. Oh, I nearly walked into Anomaly then when looking at the chat. Anyway, let's go have a look at the factory if it lets me get in there without a psychic helmet on. Oh, what's that? A mutant running around there. Oh, they're under fire. Oh shit! That was close. What the hell was that? I don't even recognise that mutant. Is that one of the cut content mutants? Let's take all the zombies' gear. I'm going to go straight back to the bunker and sell this stuff. Alright, oprect. Yeah, the only problem with trying to talk while you're streaming Stalker, as a lot of you know, is if there's a lot going on, it makes it quite hard to chat. Right, what does this guy trade? Yeah. Hello. Hello. I'll buy the mutant bits off me. I'll keep my anti-rads. I've got enough medkits and bandages for now. Yeah, I'm going to need to find a regular trader, aren't I, for the gums and everything. So this guy doesn't buy guns either. Brilliant. Oh, he will buy the lurk. Okay, so that's called a lurker then, that thing I just killed. That's cool, height. Then, when they're on sale, they're pretty cheap, and they are really good games, other than being, you know, buggy as shit. But there's a massive, like, modding community for these games, I guess, because there's not many games like them, at least when Stalker first came out. It's kind of like one of those weird games where the developer took a chance on making what they wanted to make, and it paid off. Annoyingly, I only have one mag for it height, but I will start doing stuff like that. The main problem the Makarov, and I will get a better blank fire at some point soon, is because the Makarov has a, the real Makarov has an 8-round mag. This one has a 7-round mag because it takes a slightly larger, like 9mm NATO blanks rather than 9x18mm blanks. It only takes 7 rounds, but the problem is, until I wear the spring in a bit on the mag, the I'll demonstrate this in the video, but the more full the mag is, the more likely it is to misfeed. So when I've got like 4 or 5 rounds in, it generally feeds pretty well or less, you know, like in terms of semi-auto. In terms of loading more rounds, and I get more failures. But in terms of, yeah, like taking the mag out, putting the mag in, cocking it, I'll definitely do stuff like that. I want to see if one of the blanks, so I can get one where I can get spare mags for it, so I can actually, you know, have a load of spare mags ready for it. But yeah, I will do a proper Makarov video this week, doing like a review and showing that one. And showing it being stripped as well, because Makarovs are really easy to take apart. Same as well for PPKs. You just basically pull the trigger guard away from the trigger, and then you can take the entire slide off. Mine is pretty much laid flat to save room, but it's in its carrier, basically stacked up in its carrier, so it's being stacked up in its carrier, it's mostly flat, because it's got, like, you know, the vest basically goes in a zip-up bag kind of thing, which compresses it. Yeah, I'll definitely get one at some point, Hype. At the moment, I don't know if you've heard about this, our cost of living is going up crazily over here due to the inflation, like the same as America and other places. I don't know how bad it is in China and that, but in Western Europe and America at the moment, the cost of living is going up crazy, so I'm needing to be really careful how much money I spend per month now, because basically fuel is now, for the cheap fuel I don't even buy, like £1.50 a litre of petrol, so it's about £1.70 for good petrol. Oh, there's some zombies coming. Like, food prices are high, electricity is going up, gas prices are going up. So basically, I'm needing to be really careful with what I'm spending, because, you know, like, your money isn't going very far, kind of thing. So although, like, things like blank firers and that aren't going up in price, everything else is. So it's just that kind of thing. I need, like, most people now need to be really careful what they're spending. I'll do a proper video explaining this, but it's just, yeah, like, weekly food shopping and stuff like that is just getting silly expensive now. Yeah, Rich, electricity's gone up 50 to 100%, hasn't it, for most households as well. But yeah, yeah, that's the thing, Hypercent. with my blank one, that doesn't actually matter, because obviously it's a blank firer. But for, yeah, the actual Makarovs, they are very accurate, despite the fact people seem to think they're like trash pistols. But yes, having an inline barrel makes it a lot more accurate, like you're saying. There's disadvantages to that, but the advantage, like with a Makarov and a PPK, is they're very accurate for what they are, because the barrel is, you know, machined into the receiver, essentially, rather than it being, you know, a barrel that comes out. Let's take all this and see what we've found. Then we need to find an NPC to actually buy this shit off me, though, that's the only thing. But yeah, let's have a look at Makarov, because there's Makarovs in this. That's a Tokarev. There we go, Makarov. Oh, that's a CZ52. Looks a bit like a Makarov from the picture. Let's have a look at the CZ52. Ah, yeah, it looks a bit different than the Makarov when you get it out, yeah. Have I picked up a Makarov yet? Because normally they're like one of the easiest pistols to find in Stalker. Oh, that would be good hype, yeah. A lot of the problems we're actually having here is because the government didn't invest in the right kind of, like, fuel sectors when they had the chance to. And they're still now going, like, full-on with a green agenda, even though most people can't afford it. So, for example, though we have massive shale gas reserves, they're not using them, kind of thing. It's like these sort of problems we're running into. And on a good day, we generate loads of electricity from onshore and offshore wind farms, but the issue is as well now, is that when we have very windy weather, you can't use the wind farms. And when you've got like weather where there's barely any wind, you obviously don't generate much electricity with wind farms. So you've got this issue at the moment where in a lot of the days the wind farms are basically turned off or not generating electricity, or generating very little. And again, that's what the problem, the government going all in on it. Thankfully they are commissioning Rolls-Royce to start doing more nuclear reactors again, because again, nuclear is like the best form of energy, really. Like I've said before, I've got absolutely nothing against solar and stuff like that. It's just, I don't think you should go all in on one kind of energy sort of method, especially before, you know, you can really afford to make use of that. My most expensive gas mask, as said on the other stream the other day when this got asked, in terms of resale value, probably my C7s. I've got other masks that are like ones that regularly sell for more, like on eBay and that, but the C7s are actually much rarer in terms of if you were interested in masks from a collectible perspective, because they were ones where the government on purposely tried to destroy all of them after initially issuing them. So it's quite rare to find them for sale, because it's obviously where people were sent them and then didn't send them back to the government when they wanted to take them back in. Oh, this guy will trade with me. What will he buy? He'll buy those. That's not very much. Right, let's fast travel somewhere else on the map. With the money I've got, if I've not got any food, I will quickly buy some food. Just because I need to make sure that I don't starve to death when I fast travel across the map. Oh yeah, we still have a stupid thing here, Hype, where the government is putting taxes, like green levies on stuff, despite the fact that, people can't afford it. That sort of silly logic, So when poor people can't afford electricity, the government's decided to go all in with still putting taxes on the electricity to afford more green stuff. Oh look, he's got an L85. Anyway, let's fast travel to the, let's see, maybe the Clear Sky base. But, yeah, they do have a generic trader, don't they, at the Clear Sky base, so let's go there. You can work that out from my username, that one guy. And no, I've not met the Queen. My mum has met Prince Philip. I've actually got a picture of that when he was still alive. Duke of Edinburgh stuff, but I've never met any of the royal family as far as I'm aware. And the only ones of the royal family I actually like are the Queen and Prince Philip, who's dead now. Oh shit. This didn't fast travel very well, did it again? Is that all of them? Oh, one of my men died. Damn it. Oh, I'll take his shit. Right, the trader is... The generic trader's the one in the warehouse, isn't it? Over there, I think. Yeah, and don't forget about international postage. This is the annoying thing as well, Rich. I know this has been a thing for a while. But, like, even with some of the surplus stuff I want to sell, I found now I can't sell it to a lot of the European countries where it should be not very expensive to post. They're just taking the piss of postage prices. Like, and I mean at both the UK end and the, like, EU end. So by the time you sell something, lots of the items that you're basically would be paying the same amount for postage as the item's worth itself. So I'm now having to just find people in the UK that want to buy stuff. Yeah, hopefully. Again, you didn't have Biden and the rest of the people just printing money over there, I assume, and then not realising that that causes inflation. Like I said, everybody in my family's okay, it's just being sensible with money, this is the thing. Like, so it's one of those things where when people keep saying, can you get this, get that, at the moment the answer is probably no, just because I have to really weigh up how much I'm going to get each month and working out how much inflation's going up. Right, anyway, let's sell a load of this shit. Alright, I can sell everything but my 9mm ammo. So that's my 9mm. Actually, let's not sell this armour, because that's... I'll keep that for now and then just repair it, because it's going to be a lot better than the little jacket thing I've got on. Let's sell all those. I'll sell that because I want to repair the helmet with the gas mask. Assume if I put that gas mask on now, it's going to be like really blurry vision. Yeah, I'll not keep that on for now because obviously it's damaged. So yeah, I'll take that off until I've had it repaired. Exactly, Dan. Yeah, and this is what I was saying to people about the bunker savings as well. Is at the moment the price of the inflation amount compared to the savings amount also is bad. So you're kind of in a bad situation where, unless you're maybe buying gold and then hoping that gold's still going to retain its value or whatever with your money, assets of your money, you're in quite a bad situation with like savings and everything. It's just all round bad. Finally, I've played Stalker. I've played Stalker loads on this channel. You've just obviously never bothered watching the videos for it. Right, sell that. How much to repair either of these? I can almost afford to have that done after I loot a load more crap. How much for the body armour? That's going to cost me a lot more to get repaired. Okay. We'll come back here later on. Oh, that sounds interesting, Hype. Yeah, Dan, my savings is something like that in terms of interest rates. I found at the moment, just like gambling 10 quid whenever there's a promotion on a gambling site gets me much better interest than a bank account, and that's fucking stupid. That playing slot machines is actually better for getting money than an interest rate. Not that I would ever recommend people do that, as because obviously I don't gamble actually much money at all, because obviously the house always wins, but if they've got a promotion on the gambling site, you can generally exploit it to your advantage. The thing is just knowing when to stop when you've got some winnings, because most people can't do that. They basically say, oh, I've won a bit of money, so now I'll keep playing and I'll win more, and then they lose it all. But yeah. But that's the sense of the UK economy, where it's actually better playing your money on slot machines than it is trying to save money. Oh god, what's going on? What was I going to sell him? Oh, I was going to sell him my pistol, wasn't I? Because I've got a submachine gun, so I really don't need a pistol. There you go, that's 2,000 rubles. Yeah, as we've all said before, PMGs are like ridiculously small compared to other similar Soviet masks. Yeah, Nick, the way the economy's going at the moment, maybe spending your entire life savings on lottery tickets, and again, stress to people, don't do this. Maybe that'll work out. Apparently there's also, because of the chip shortage, lots of second-hand cars now are worth more than new cars, because you can actually buy a second-hand car, where lots of new cars you have to go on a waiting list for them. 3% interest. Wow, that's amazing. We've not had that over here for years. 3% interest. Most of us, like we said, are far less than 1% interest. Those remind me of feral ghouls, actually. Is that actually a feral ghoul skin? I'll go have a look in a minute. No, the face is different, isn't it? But let's have a look. Yeah, the face isn't a feral ghoul, but I kind of get the impression the body looks like a feral ghoul from Fallout. Or is it? It's just kind of got that similar looking, it's just too high quality model, isn't it, for a Bethesda game? Yeah, never mind. It's not Bethesda feral ghoul. This kind of looks similar. I guess it's because it looks kind of like a skinned body. Yeah, like I said, Nick, with gambling in general, if you know what the odds are and you're not spending money you can't afford to spend, it can be worth it. Especially if, like we were saying, you have no interest things as well. It's just, I would, you know, be careful with for the people that, you know, just don't understand how the odds work on gambling and stuff like that. Because I think, as I've said before, what I normally do is I'll wait till a gambling site has a promotion on that gives you better odds than you normally have, then place slot machines of the highest RTP, which is return to player value. So if you're playing a slot machine with about a 96% RTP and there's a promotion on, you can generally always make a profit off that. And the idea is you just cash your money out as soon as you know, the promotion's over. But yeah, if you play on regular things, the house always wins. Ooh. Yeah, that's the thing. At least here we still have alright good free healthcare, or, you know, like taxed healthcare if you're making enough money. But yeah, that's the thing. If I was in a country where I could do alright as long as I kept my mouth shut, I'd just keep my mouth shut, in all honesty. But here the government's useless and they don't help you, so, you know. Oh, there's some more armed ones coming. Right, let me get into cover. Let's just do this way. Where are they? Oh, there's one. How much ammo have I got left for this? Ah, not much at all. Right, I need to be careful with my ammo, because I think, by the look of it, yeah, that's all of my ammo loaded into the mag now. So let me set this to semi, so I don't waste the ammo. Yeah, here an ambulance ride is free. As in, it's not free in the sense you pay tax towards it, but most people don't pay tax towards it unless they're earning enough. So with all the problems of our healthcare system, if you're a poor person, you're not going to get fucked over by the healthcare system. The worst problem here with the healthcare system is waiting times for, like, specialised operations. If you need emergency treatment, you'll be absolutely fine. I blunted my knife getting all those mutant parts. Wasn't there some more, like, zombie actual people somewhere? Ah yeah, here they are. These are the ones I was looking for. The ones in the hazmat suits, which are zombies, always remind me of that Scooby-Doo villain. I can't remember, is it the Kook or something? It's called Space Kook. But you know, the one that's like the skeleton in, like, the hazmat spacesuit looking thing. Those ones always remind me of that. The guys in the hazmat suits that turned into zombies. Which prices are Great British pounds per month? Sorry, Mike. I don't know if there was a comment that didn't show up, but yeah, the economy in the game is certainly not in Great British pounds, it's in rubles. So it's like a 50-to-1 ratio of what it actually should be in the real money. Oh, here comes a fracture. These things are creepy as shit. Oh, he had a radio on him. What type of radio is that? Walkie-talkie. Oh, broken beyond repair, unusable. Oh. Right, let's sell all the stuff I don't need again, then I'll get some repairs done. Oh wait, I'm going to need some more 9mm ammo, aren't I? What caliber is this? Oh, 9x18. No good. Right. I can at least buy some 9mm ammo. Jacketed hollow points. I'm just looking at the price for each type of ammo. Ah, full metal jacket is by far the cheapest, so I'll just buy some of that. And I'll just buy a lot so I don't have to worry about running out of ammo. Pay for itself anyway. No. What was it about, Nick? What did he say about? Oh, that makes sense, yeah, you didn't send the full message, otherwise I was confused. Right. Oh, the mechanic guy might buy broken parts. Let's have a look. Oh, that's the only broken part of the bike. Never mind. Run machine yard. Oh, I didn't get my knife repaired, did I? Oops. Hang on a second then. Let's get these zombie hands and I'll get my knife repaired. Oh shit. Am I still losing health, or was that a... That was like a one-off bit of damage, wasn't it? Okay, good. I might as well just get that SMG repaired to full condition. Oh, so basically it's the government like not wanting opinions other than their own. So you got caught on a hot mic, basically. Interesting. Oops, broken detector. Not much use to me then. Really, I ought to get some pliers so I can break down equipment myself for spare parts. There's the pump station. My phone screen's turned off. Let me turn that back on. Okay, so that's pretty damn good then. So yeah, if you've been in the army, you get a lot of this stuff for free. If you're if you're basically on a healthcare package or whatever, you're paying completely affordable prices for like necessary drugs, unlike getting in debt because you've got a relative with cancer or whatever. That is pretty good. Like I said, even with like lots of countries when there's stuff to complain about, I do think a lot of socialism when it comes to stuff like healthcare and like energy bills for people is always a good thing. But bear in mind, I'm saying socialism on, healthcare and things like that, not I want communism, which lots of people don't understand the difference between. Oh, so it wasn't even a hot mic, it was like, it was him blatantly admitting that they don't want opinions other than their own. Is that my men having a firefight over there? Oh, yeah. So they're getting surrounded by fractures. Let's fast travel back to the fishing hamlet so they don't die. Why is that fast travel not working? I'll go to the old church and I'll go west. Now this would be when it would be really handy to have night vision, but I don't have any. Okay, I have a flashlight, don't I? There we go. I'm taking radiation damage apparently. Something's slightly irradiated me. I can at least take some food. Do I have anything that will act as an anti-rad drug? Oh, I do actually have proper anti-rad drugs. Okay, let's take that. There we go. Oh, now I'm super hungry because I took anti-radiation medicine. Go. Right, let's go see what sort of trouble my men got into. They're still alive apparently, so it can't have been too bad. Right, see that one guy. Well, the IRS tax system is really bad even if you're a foreigner trying to fill it in, because I had to do that at one point to do with YouTube stuff, when Biden decided to start taxing foreigners on American stuff. So when Biden said he was like lowering the bills to American, he just pushed them onto non-Americans using those services. So I had to fill in an IRS tax form for YouTube, and it was so fucking complicated. Especially when you're like essentially saying, I'm not a US citizen. I don't fucking, have a social security number. And then it keeps wanting you to put that in. It's like, I don't have one, I'm not a Yank. Yeah, or the government doesn't use up all your state pension money to pay for something else. Oh, we're going into full horror mode, aren't we, at the moment? Creepy music on. It's really dark. There's probably horrible mutants lurking just around here. I might just go to the camp and then wait till morning. Oh wait, is it morning now? Because I was fast travelling. Oh no, the game just remembered. Oh, it's night time. There we go. Right, let's sleep till 6 AM. Stop me making any money from YouTube, Dan. Alright, Mike. Alright, let's go sell this guy all my random mutant parts. I did get my knife sharpened at least, didn't I? Yes, it's good. Right, where shall we go on the map? At least being an ecologist, I'm not going to get attacked in most places other than by zombies. I'm not going to go to the NPP just because if I remember right there's loads of radiation there and I don't have much anti-rad gear. Pripyat. Oh, Monolith's going to be all around there, aren't they, Pripyat? So no, I don't want to go to Pripyat. Same with that bit of the Red Forest. Go to the Freedom Base. Well, at least over here, they're not doing the Canadian thing at the moment like Trudeau's doing. I mean, Castro, of if you disagree with the government, they'll take your pets and kill them, which is the current Canadian government policy. For those of you that didn't hear about this. Right, are there any Freedomers left alive in the Freedom Base? There's certainly gunfire. Oh, oh dear. Oh yeah, there's a couple of guys left alive. Oh no. Shit. Where's all the other zombies then? Over there. Yes, Dan, but basically Biden got Google to push the fees where they, basically where Google and lots of the other, right, I'll be careful what I say because I'm on the Google platform. But you know how lots of the big companies like Amazon, Google, etc. were accused of not paying their fair share of taxes? So just explain it in a very simple way. Well, Biden did the thing of like, oh, I'm going to be hard on these big companies and make them pay their taxes to America. So most of these companies just shifted all their taxes to extra tax to overseas residents. As in, they take your cut and then give it to the US tax man. Oh yeah. It's because I think there's like one animation no matter what speed they're going for running. See, that still really looks like a feral ghoul to me, but I can't work out if it is a... See, I don't think it is, but it just looks very similar to a feral ghoul. Skin from like Fallout 3 or whatever. Well, I don't know if you heard, Hype, but at least most of my symptoms are all going now, where I had all the lung problems after having COVID from like a secondary chest infection. They all seem to be going now. I'm still coughing up phlegm now and then, but it's no longer painful, and I'm no longer feeling like really lethargic or ill or anything. It's just, you know, now and again I'll have a day where I just cough up a lot of phlegm and that's it, which is good, because it doesn't really hurt or anything. So that's mostly sorted itself out now. Oh good, some zombies and weapons to actually loot. Oh, a scorpion. So compared to the Scorpion, the PP2000 actually is slightly higher, you know, everything except for fire rate. The Scorpion's cool because it's the Scorpion. Anyway, let's unload that. If I was to get one of these repaired, the shotgun is actually really good in... Any of the shotguns are really good in the zombie survival mode. Just because shotguns in this are good at killing zombies. Right, anyway, let's go to a trader and at least offload some gear. Yeah, it's like, I find a lot of the radio stuff interesting. It's just I've never actually, you know, taken the time to like get a good kit bit of radio and then like learn how to do all the stuff with it. Like, I know how easy it is to talk on radio, as in push in a button and talk. So I've used like, you know, radios for work type stuff before, but you know, not when you're actually setting all the frequencies and knowing which transponders to use and everything. Is it Skinflint, this guy? Oh yeah, it is. I can actually remember who this is. Ooh, look, an AUG, but I bet that's out my price range. 36,000 rubles, and I have no... That's not too bad a price, is it? What shotguns do they have? Mossberg. The one I've got is a TOS 194. Right, let's offload everything except my pistol ammo. And shotgun shells. Oh, this guy seems to buy everything at least, including broken parts, so that's good. Do with buying some more buckshot, I guess. Where's that in the store? Or is it a different guy here that sells the ammo loaders? Oh, there it's right, buckshot. Right, I'm back to where I started roughly, but I have got a shotgun, but I could do with having the shotgun repaired because it's in bad condition. But at least shotguns, if it's a pump action shotgun, they tend to be pretty reliable even when their condition gets low. Alright, cheers, Hype. Yeah, if it's one with a keypad, that makes things a lot easier as well, rather than it being like slowly tuning a manual sort of dial in to try and pick it up and then not quite being on it. Yeah, did you say you sent me one that has like a good aerial or something? Because I think the problem I had with the handset I had before is without like an aerial extension, it just didn't pick much up. Because I think on mine I did manage to scan and now and again pick stuff up, but I could never get much on it, despite being near an airport. So I think, yeah, part of the problem was with mine, I didn't have a good aerial for it, even though it was actually meant to be quite a good handset. Cut that one up, didn't we? That is the Freedom. I was worried it was Monolith for a moment though. Right, I'll be careful because it looks like he's near an electrical anomaly. But... take all. What they're shooting at. Zombies over there, I imagine. Ah, cheers, thank you, Hype, thank you very much, yeah, because that will actually be good if I can actually make use of the old one I've got as well. I think I found that the other week, when I was like sorting through a load of stuff. So, you know, put some new batteries in it and get that one working as well. Now let's try the shotgun out. Shotguns are good. Is that a dead Freedom? Oh yeah, that guy's got loads of shit on him. Good. Okay. Right, that's all that at least. Good thing he became a zombie's lunch because he's giving me loads of shit to sell. Alright, yeah, Hype, I will do. Ooh. Let's probably look at chat in this. It can sometimes get a bit too close for comfort. Alright, let's get the stuff from all these zombies, and I'll need to get my knife repaired again, because I don't know why they're coins you have to use a knife to get, or like inventory items they're carrying. It makes sense for cutting their body parts off. But, so anyway, what did I pick up? Bad condition M16 and load. One load all the pistols. That pistol's not in too bad a condition. The Sig P220. Scorpion's actually in the right condition. Oh, there's a gas mask. Look, refitted PBF gas mask kit. But again, it's got bad. I mean, this helmet's better in every way once I get the helmet repaired. But anyway, let's go back to that trader and sell all this stuff. I guess fast travel rather than risk walking through anomalies again. Oh, my guy's hungry. Do I have any food? Yes, I do. I've got some marijuana on me as well, apparently. That makes you hungrier. Does give you psychic resistance, though. Skinflint was down here, wasn't it? Oh yeah, I definitely did scans with my old one, but again, I guess it was because it didn't have a very good antenna, that's why I barely picked anything up on it. Offload everything that isn't the ammo for my pistol and the shotgun shells. Yep, it's a decent amount back. Right, bandages. Just because I could do with some more bandages and some more food in a minute. Assume this guy's got bandages for sale. Alright, let's go to another bit of the zone anyway while we're waiting to get some more money in. Let's see how they're doing in the bar. 100 rads bar. Yeah, that's the thing. I'll certainly not transmit on it to start with. I'll just listen in and then I'll check up all the guides on that. But yeah, I do know that obviously you can get in trouble over here if you transmit on certain frequencies. But yeah, when I tried mine, I didn't ever bother pressing the transmit button. I just, tried to scan in the frequencies to see what I could hear. We'll go into the bar, won't we? See if there's anything interesting. I don't actually want to go into the bar. I just want to see around Rostov or Rostock, whatever it's called, if there's actually anything. Stop. See if there's anything. Oh, another one of my men's died somewhere apparently. I would loot his body, but I don't know where he was when he died. I assume somewhere on the old map. But... oh, so get out of here, Stalker. Go. Get out of here, Stalker. Get out of here, Stalker. He's being more friendly to me. No, it's the barricade that's under attack. I'm doing zombie survival mode, exclude zone. There's some snorks down there. Any of these graves got loot on them? Looks like it's radioactive. So anyway, what did I get? Snork's head, see? Snork mask. Yes, you can sell the Snork mask. Stuff. Yeah, the PDA in this mod is actually, yeah, like that, rather than it being just like an actual overlay kind of thing. Yeah, you actually have to replace the batteries in them on this mod, and like the flashlights and night vision and everything. Let's actually see if I can find some night vision for sale and how much it costs. Assuming that you can buy it in this mod independent of having a super night vision on. That's cool, that's a custom bit of headgear. Not seen that one before. So that's like a USM1 helmet by the look of it. Or is that meant to be a Stal helm? It might be meant to be a Stal helm by the look of it. What's the mask he's got on? If he turns around and stops moving. No, he's constantly moving around, so I can't really look at his mask. Some sort of panoramic one with 2 filters. I suppose the only good thing of a PDA is it might be meant to be more shielded than a regular smartphone is. But yeah, that's the thing. Smartphones and tablets have made all this stuff, like you say, obsolete, haven't they? So if this guy said about trading when I first saw him, what does he actually trade? Because he's not got an icon on the map. Not really. So this is oh, I'd like to trade. Oh no, I don't want to trade. Okay. There's apparently a trader here somewhere. Is he in that building there? Oh, that's the arena guy though, isn't it? He doesn't have a trade option. Oh, it's just an important character, I think, isn't it? That symbol in this mod, rather than it being a trader. Anyway, let's go in the bar and see what we can buy and sell. Oh, it's a don't stand there. I said come in, guy. Right, we'll buy those off me. So this guy just has food. Okay, so barman just has food. I don't really want to buy anything from him then. Especially when there's a bit of free food just laying on the counter. But there is a trader, isn't there, somewhere on the bar? I'll go find him. Is it the guy with the gear icon? That's a trader for here. I think it's a duty guy, isn't it? Let's see. Oh, there he is. Oh, but again, he's not somebody that buys loads of stuff. He's more like a weapon repair guy. How much to repair my bits then? So I'll get the knife repaired because that's always in use. Shotgun, I need more money for that. Helmet, need more money for that as well. Right. But is there actually a regular trader on this map? Ah, that guy. Ah, yes, over on the east side. Yeah. I just want to see if anybody sells night vision units. I'm sure they must do in this mod, seeing as it's the basic Stalker with loads more stuff added. Okay, so there's a medical trader here. That's going to be the duty leader, isn't it, in that other building there? So it's going to be this guy down here. That's the like standard trader for this area. Ah, good. Yeah, this is what I want. Right, let's sell him the pistols I don't need, and the medicines I don't need, and the body parts I don't need, and the matches. Alright. Headlamp. Those just standard binoculars. For the price, I will buy some binoculars just because they're really useful. So he's got GP5, PPM88, is that? Yeah, and what, the modified PBF? Yeah. So does he have any night vision for sale? Or is it set with a headgear, the night vision? Yeah, because it doesn't look like this guy has any night vision for sale, so I'm wondering if in this mod, because I've not played it enough, if you get the night vision through helmet upgrades, like regular Stalker, just with helmets rather than body armour. Alright, see you hype. If I find out about the night vision in this particular mod, I'll let you know, but it's not the same as regular Stalker by the look of it, how you get the night vision in this mod. Anyway, while I'm here, let's fast travel somewhere else. Let's go into wild territory. See if there's any zombies nearby to just quickly kill and loot. Oh, my phone's gone into sleep mode again. Brilliant. Hang on. There we go. Right, I'm back on the chat again. Oh, crap. So there's nobody up here at the moment. But be careful around here, because if I remember, there's loads of anomalies in this sort of area. He has an IED, that's probably worth a fair bit from a trader to sell. Anyway, let's see what all the bits are on these guys. And I don't know how my friend over there is doing, because it looks like he's getting pretty swarmed in there. No, he looks like he's doing alright. The Geiger count was ticking a bit in here, so I want to be careful. Yeah, let's get out of here because my rads are already going up. Right, okay, so go to the Merc campsite, see if anybody's here. So Trudeau, at any point he wants to, can take your money and take your pets to kill them. What a lovely man, but it's not surprising his dad was Castro. Like father, like son, eh? Oh shit. Okay, I'm dead. Never mind. Let's load up the last save and hope it doesn't crash the game. I walked into an anomaly. Let's go somewhere else then. I suppose we could go to the ship, couldn't we? Squidors. Does this guy buy any of my stuff or buy the hands? Or buy the IED? Good. Right, does this guy have anything good for sale? Not that I can see anyway. Still not enough to get that repaired. Oh yeah, but I did want to check the helmet, didn't I, to see if so night vision isn't an option installed for the helmet, and night vision isn't an upgrade option for these suits either. So how do you get night vision smart? I assume something you have to buy it from a trader or something, but no idea who sells it. I could look it up, but I'm not going to bother doing it when I'm streaming. I'll have a look at some point when I'm not streaming to see how you get it in this mod. Are there zombies outside? I've not even heard of that, but if it's a good series, then it sounds like it's worth a watch. Let's go on the top of the ship and see where everything's coming from. Was that a blowout, or was that just the zombie effects? I won't be on too much longer, by the way. Oh, the Geiger counter's ticking. That's not a good sign. And the companions run off to do something. Oh look, there's loads of zombies there. Oh no, it's just the radiation doing that. Right. Is that all of them? The only annoying thing with this mod is it takes off the little grey icons once you've killed an enemy to see where they are. I'm sure most of the ones I killed were around here, but it's, I don't know. Do I have any of that? I don't see anything around, it's good. Alright, let's go back and sell this stuff and see if there's anything. Apparently there's some people I can see over here as well. Well, I could have the shotgun fully upgraded. Yeah, let's just do that, fully repaired even. Guess the trader's upstairs. I think you said about that before, Rajiv, didn't you? Didn't you say that they were going to try and get Kurt Russell to do the voice or whatever? But yeah. That's a shame it was cancelled, but yeah, there's loads of cool stuff that ends up being cancelled, like when you find out about it. You know, when you look at like the sort of list of projects that you can find online of things that were meant to be released and then weren't. So there's a trader. See, just a guy wandering around out here. Apparently not. Unless the trader's on the floor below, maybe? Ah, it'll be this guy, won't it? Need to get some more buckshot again. I'm assuming this guy again doesn't have any night vision for sale. I might see if there's a way of launching this mod at some point with a debug menu, a bit like Call of Chernobyl, so I can just get like the console up essentially to add items in if I want to test them out. Yeah, I can't see any night vision for sale. Unless it's only certain suits and helmets that can be upgraded with it, I don't know. Let's risk going somewhere a bit more dangerous before I end the stream. Go into some monolith territory and see if I kill the monolith guys, if they drop anything good. As I said, I won't go to a nuclear power plant in case I get horribly irradiated really quickly. Let's go to somewhere in Pripyat. I'll probably get instantly murdered by monolith. Oh, yeah, that immediately sounds bad, doesn't it? Oh dear. Yeah, I think that was fairly accurate. Immediately die when I go to Pripyat. Alright, let me just load up a save again and see if I can move to somewhere else in Pripyat and not immediately get killed. Right, so the place I was just then and died was the hotel, wasn't it? So, roadway entry, Monolith Base, don't remember it's in Monolith Base, Pripyat Stadium, Ferris wheel. Let's try the Ferris wheel. Right, this looks less dangerous to begin with, so that's good. There's the Ferris wheel, like the big wheel, whatever you want to call it, but quite hard to see at the moment because it's so dark. Yeah, my flashlight doesn't make the light go long far enough. Yeah, it's up there. So we're going to head west to the stadium. Yep, there it is. I see some zombies in the distance. I bet they're all actually dead rather than just being sort of writhing around on the ground. Is that another light coming? Or is that guy's light? Yeah, there we go. So there's... There we go. Thought I saw somebody in here just now. Spooky. somebody out there. That's just more zombies, isn't it? I think that's another set of lights. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh well, that will do me for playing this today. Alright, so yeah, I'm only doing them at the moment today because I just got in today and Hype wanted to watch a bit of a Stalker stream and he's in like Chinese time zone, so quite a few hours ahead of us. But yeah, I can do one in the evening on another day. But I want to stream Dreams again soon, see if we can find any weird games. Oh, I've not even heard of that film. So Death on the Nile. I'll have a look at that then. Anyway, so thanks for watching everybody. I'm going to go get some dinner now because it's coming up to 5 PM. So have a good day, and I'll be doing a video on my blank firer pretty soon as that's